Hi, I'm Kework, and this is my instructional video on how to create and record a piece of music. First of all, everyone has their own ways of creating or recording a piece of music, but today I'll be showing you my way, an easy way for me to record and create a piece of music. But to get started, you need some equipment first. I'm using the synthesizer, the Yamaha Motif XS8, and two KRK Rocket 6 speakers, and a laptop. And the synthesizer is connected with two jacks into one mini jack to the line-in connection to the laptop, and we use the line-in connection to record our sounds coming from the synthesizer. Myself, I don't use any professional production programs like Cubase, but if you prefer to, you can use them. I've had some trouble setting up those programs and connecting my synthesizer to the laptop or computer. It didn't work so well, so I'm not using that. I'm using the built-in sequencer from the Yamaha Motif XS series. It's very handy and good to use when you don't have any laptop or computer with you. You could also use MPCs and also known as drum computers. They're good to make beats, but not too handy to create melodies. So I wouldn't suggest that you use those to create melodies, but for beats they're pretty good. And yeah, I'll be taking you through a journey today where I'll show you how I create a piece of music, and I'll take you through it step by step. And the piece of music I'll be creating, I've created it beforehand, so it's not improvisation, it's done beforehand. And yeah, I'll show you how I start with an idea and build up everything to make a piece of music. I hope you enjoy this journey with me. Let me show you my usual source of inspiration, the piano. I'm going to play the primary idea I had for the track. Now I'll show you how I'm going to build this track up layer by layer with different instruments. I'm going to start by the drum layer, and I chose a drum kit, an analog drum kit with a nice bass kick and a nice clap. So let's do this. Sounds good so far. Let's listen to it. Sounds good. I quantized this piece of music, and quantize means in digital music processing technology, quantization is the process of aligning a set of musical notes to precise setting. Well, now I'm going to copy and paste this and move on to the next layer. Now I'm going to record the second layer of the track. The second layer of the track is the second part of the drum layer, and it consists of the hi-hat. It sounds like this. That's the hi-hat. You don't need to use the hi-hat for every track you make because it's not necessary. but I've also slowed down the tempo of the track because with the hi-hats, for me, in this making of this track, it's hard to play the hi-hat on such a fast pace, therefore I've slowed it down, and after I have recorded the hi-hat, I will bring the tempo back onto its original pace. See how it sounds. Bring the tempo back up. Now we've come to the part where we can start recording the layers for the melody. I already had the whole thing in mind, so I knew what to choose for my melody. I chose the piano for the first part. Since I've already shown you my primary idea for the track on the piano, I chose the piano on the synthesizer to create the first part of the melody. Again, I've slowed down the tempo because this part of the melody is pretty hard to play on a fast tempo. Sounds good. Bring the tempo back up. I'm working on the fourth layer of the track and the second part of the melody, where I've chosen to use strings as they add an orchestral effect to the track. I've also turned off the third layer of the track because it interferes with the second part of the melody and it makes it easier to record. Listen. Sounds good. I've come to the part where I had to pick an instrument for the last stage of this track. I chose the harp because it gives dreamlike effect to the track. Once again, I've slowed down the tempo because it makes it easier to record this later. Alright guys, the track is done. I hope you enjoyed this journey with me, and I hope you can apply this to your musical careers. Please comment and let me know what you think.